My name is Fred Atwater, and I'm going to talk to you briefly about something that's kind of changed my life here in the way that I feel, think, act, do, and execute around the markets. And it's more than just this chart thing that you see in front of you. I have this is a legacy candlestick chart that I have in front, and I, like about 100,000 million other people, use this chart and have tried so for many years, and I had some okay successes, especially if I'm super patient with it. But reliable, consistent day trading profits just escaped me, absolutely, because there was a lot of stuff I actually didn't know. Let me tell you about myself. I'm a retired lieutenant colonel from the United States Air Force. Flew for many years. I flew Strike Eagles, T-38s, MQ-1s, MQ-9s, and loved that career. And somewhere midway on that career, about 10 years ago, I went to the Chicago floor under a mentorship program, and I learned all about options, all about theta decay, and all about blending deltas and how to size. But I'll tell you, one of the things that was lacking there was entry parameters, because I was taught by floor traders that were on the floor and they could just hear the, buy, so they'd buy, right? Buy 4 here, push them away, get rid of them. So that, and I was like, I left with a fundamental understanding of how options work really well. What I didn't understand is why I couldn't get this right on the day trading side. And I learned more about the mechanics of this than I ever thought possible, and I learned more about myself months ago. I started this in January. It's November 1st today, and have really, truly taken this upon in my heart, my mind, my soul. This burning fire for change to make this work, and I am here to tell you, oh my goodness, trading like this absolutely changed my life. This is the only way that I will trade now, and that fundamental program is called Sierra Chart. You can use it. There's some other symbology and stuff on there that will come with Kai's delivery to you. But a lot of stuff you could do from Sierra Chart. But what Kai really does is he walks you through the fundamentals of what all this stuff means. He doesn't say, when this thing pops up, do this. No, he fundamentally ties the reasons why a price moves. A price moves on a ladder from 30.63 to 30.63 1/4. There's a reason that price moves up, or there's a reason that price moves down, and it's absolutely core, fundamentally essential that you understand how that price moves, so that you can embrace the totality of what you're about to learn from the system. I can't speak strongly enough about my praise for how Kai adapts his teaching style to me as the learner style. And he can step on the gas when I am getting it and I'm good, and then he can put on the brakes and go, okay, I think we got enough for today, let's come back. And he is the real deal. He's responsive. I've had other mentors that that don't take the time. Kai really does. And now I've graduated, if you will. There's no such thing as a certificate of graduation from it, but consistency, in the futures market, absolutely. I know how to read the tape. I certainly know how not to lose. And then you start learning how to take profits, how to literally to risk a few ticks in the market instead of what you might be used to, a few points or 5 points. I mean, it's crazy the way I was doing it before. I'd risk 4 points, 5 points, 5 points, $250, and if I lost that, I'm like, well, that didn't work. And then I'd make, I'd use the R method, and I'd try to make $500 out of my 250 risk. But the way Kai teaches you is like 3 to 5 ticks or less. If you can see it's going the wrong way, You might get out at break even, you might get out at 1 tick, 2 ticks loss, and then the reward, because of the way he teaches you to add when it's right, and then trail off once you are, once the trade is successful and has met some value-based targets. It's incredible. You might have risked 3 ticks on the initial entry, and you make 25, 30 points on the execution. I mean, the risk to reward there is just, it's off the chart. It's incredible. And it's not snake oil. He's literally just teaching you to read order flow as an institutional trader would, as somebody that actually knows what they're doing on the market, as opposed to the 100 and gazillion other videos that are out there on, oh, look, I see a double bottom here, or I see this is in an Elliott wave, or I see some sort of candlestick formation here. This might be considered some sort of ESR, evening star reversal, or some, who knows. I'm glad I had that background for years, because I can see what day traders are thinking. But when I can think like a professional, it changed my life. It absolutely, I have nothing else to say. It changed my life. When I learned to read this chart, and every color on here, every number, every structure, and you can set it up in your own color and your own structure and whatever it is you want, it has meaning, it has effect. It's just market information. All right. That's my, my short video. It's the real deal, guys. It is changed my life. There's another component to it, the emotional and belief in yourself side. That is the same thing that I was able to succeed with in flying for the Air Force. Sure, I had troubles. Sure, I had challenging times, but I ended up doing it for my entire career. And this is my transition. This is my new career that will last the rest of my life, and be able to at will draw money from the market. It's awesome. I don't feel the stress to need to trade. If I'm in the zone, I'm ready. Let's do it. If I'm not, okay, go spend time with the kids. Do something else. All right. That is that, guys. Thank you, and have a good day. Good luck.